For me, it's the visceral quality of it, the vibration, the wind, the sound, and then it's just really a great place to think, to feel, to get away. You know, when I don't ride a motorcycle, I go through withdrawal. It's not good for my health.
I'm not dying, luckily. I'm gonna be alright.
HoonTV!
Fox's quick tip number 101, putting on grips. None of this garbage, trying to slide them on and other things. I'm not the first person to do this, it's probably been done a million times before, but I showed this to somebody not long ago and they're like, oh my god, I've never seen that done before, but yeah, this is how I do it. And a quick adjustment. It's that easy. Easy. Everything clears. Don't know what I just dropped. Didn't seem important. Alright, there you go. R&G brake lever protector, not the super cool carbon one, but the nice plastic one. These nice gel GP Pro grips. I may still take this off though because people, aka Billy McConnell, awesome legend dude. Alright, this is pretty cool. Ancient 1998, 21-year-old fireblade now. I've now decided to call it the HoonTV. Sounds good, it's angry.
HoonTV and the Bilby. We're going to take this weapon around Mac Park. So it's a CBR, old school weapon. Here we go. Woo! Coming down here. Oh, a little bit of brake action. Tipping into turn one. Hard on the gas now. Give a bit back to the right. Feel that power. Oh yeah, tip down here. Second gear here. Pick the gear up. Hard on the gas. Rep third. Let that bad boy out. Tip the air. Hit the AP. Keep tight to the left. Down one. Second gear. Back hard on the gas.
What do you think of the HoonTV CBR900?
Mate, I didn't really want to hop on it and then I didn't want to get off. This thing's a weapon. This is probably the best handling bike I've had around here. I had so much fun then. I had a customer I was meant to take out, an instructor, did a few laps with him and then just had to give it some berries, mate. It sounds so cool when you shut off, you got the popping and banging of the exhaust and that there. Other than the full false neutrals, fucking I had a ball on this thing, eh? I didn't want to come in.
I can tell.
Thank you very much.
Made the suggestion once to fill up my bars with silicone, which I'll probably do, which helps with vibration problems that can cause pins and needles in your hands. Apparently, I do tend to get that a little bit. Sometimes it's probably because I'm holding the grips too tight, but I try to think about that a bit. This side's all on. Because this is the bike I crashed, no major damage, just a bent bar. It wasn't actually even bent that hard. It sort of just pushed and slipped around. So thankfully everything's marked up, everything lines up right now. Happy days! So yeah, getting this bike back together, and a few more little bits and pieces to order, and got to finish the rear subframe, but yeah, then I'll work out what to do with the paint job. Any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I want to do something cool retro with it. Front end's all pretty much lined up and on, just got the Clecos that I've taken out. Now I can actually, I've got my nice sexy black Zeus fasteners here to go in, and they're going to go in and replace the Clecos, so I've got to drill everything out and then put these in the back. Everything's sort of jigged up in place, and I'll show you under the back here how I've done it. So I've got my main tabs here, everything. I've got the seat height right underneath. I need to build a plate to take the weight. That rhymes. So something underneath here, probably like an aluminium bracket that comes off the frame there. Under the back here, I haven't got my brackets done, but what I do have is I've trimmed the subframe. I'm going to make some sort of a filler plate in the back here, but basically I've got a piece clamped across there to make sure everything's straight this way, that way, lined up in the middle, and then I can make my brackets in there, and I've got the height pretty much sitting, the height pretty much sitting the way I want it to. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, and then I'll just have to fit other stuff back into the back of it, but pretty happy with it so far. And I will at some stage, not going to pull it out now, but we'll show. This was a horrible piece of crap that I got with a tank. It is, I believe, a knockoff fuel filler. I did make the mistake of deciding to use it on my 92. Now I rode for about 500 meters, and then fuel pissed out everywhere, all over my pants and all sorts of stuff like that, because the rubber seal in it's a piece of junk, and the actual whole thing, even though it looks alright, the machining's kind of crap, it is a piece of junk, and that's why you only pay a small amount of money. So instead, off these guys off eBay, SSR, it was a legitimate bike shop company. I don't know them, so I'm not plugging them. I just bought their product and I've got it, and it's got a nice big solid rubber seal on there. It's a nice bit of gear. It wasn't anywhere near as cheap as that crappy Chinese one. I've had ones like this before, and yeah, this will do the job just nicely. So don't buy cheap crap the first time, because you'll end up having to buy the proper thing the second time. So, and speaking of which, proper things, I've got an Holland stamp for the Arian bike. That's a very, very sexy bit of gear. So just waiting on the bracket to go around the fork leg. For now, I'm going to keep ripping into this, get these fairings all mounted up on the front, and then maybe tomorrow get into the back end, and then it's kind of ready for paint. Oh, the other thing I'm thinking of doing is doing what Arian did originally, because there's a stack of space up the front, is to remove the battery from the rear of the bike and put it up in the front end. By mounting it up in the front there with my extremely expensive pointer here, is that it is a little bit of added weight over the front end, so maybe better front end stability. That's what Arian did in the day, so a bit of science. Probably stop me from crashing again.
Hello, motherfuckers.
HoonTV! HoonTV!
Oh, hello, Alan.
Sounds wicked. Hi.
See, it's on camera, it sounds wicked.
The rider's a bit eh?
That's what I come to expect from that guy. Yeah. Safety first, people. Okay, this is an absolute mess. So I'm currently in the process of, and you can probably see that this is twisted like hell, because when I may have fallen off my bike once and bent the crap out of this. I didn't throw this out purely because I thought I might be able to use, probably not the bottom bit, but these end parts. This one being really damn hot because I just cut it. This one here. So I haven't even linised that yet, but I've very carefully cut that off, because this one here, which is an aftermarket one, which is new and straight, I put it in there. I've cut, well I haven't cut, but I snapped the ends off it, because unlike the factory ones, these are just squished and then holes in them. like that, so you can tell the difference between an aftermarket and a genuine one. But the problem was the orientation was incorrect, because this probably more than likely to suit like a 96. This is a 98. I'm just having a look here. Yeah, it's pretty straight. So my goal now is to utilise, that's the hot one again, utilise these factory original ones. I do have like an anodising type of coating on them, so I might have to clean that up as best as possible before attempting to weld it with my amazing aluminium TIG welding skills. But what that means now is that I can, on this 98 here, put these in here, drill the holes in, get it all set up in place, and then finally get this top fairing stay in place, so that yeah, so that when you're riding it doesn't do these ones. So that's the goal, get that all working. And yeah, for the meantime, unfortunately, I've got to somehow reorientate these throttle cables, so I might even be cheeky and just cut a slot in the middle there, just so that you can actually slot them through the middle of the fairing stay, rather than, because it's not going to change the strength of it. It means that you just don't have to take the throttle cables out every time. But fun and games. Or maybe the throttle cables can go around the side of it, not sure yet. Let's have a look. We'll bolt it in there and see. Just for the sake of fitment though, I'm going to push these to the side. They'll have to run through here eventually. Yeah, something like that, with rubber brackets or rubber mounts there to stop it from being solid mounted on the bike, because you want a bit of flex. Hey look, I'm in a spray booth. I'm just getting ready to film Aaron painting all of my stuff. Finally getting the race bike back together, and we're putting a coat of white on this because I have a really cool idea for the livery on it. I'm not going to show you just yet because I want it to be a surprise, but Aaron's basically just cleaned all this up. I said don't go too crazy, I don't need to be like a show bike or anything like that. So yeah, basically just going to nice coat of 2-pack white. So it should be pretty cool. So just a few more little mechanical tweaks to do on it, but then finally I should be able to get out and mosey my way around the track carefully, because I'll be a bit scared of falling off again. So should be good though. What are you making?
Race bike white. I'm going to call it white.
Nice. The gun, instead of it spraying, it just goes. Yuck.
I'm old now, so it'll be like dust. Just.
What are you using a coffee filter for?
It's decaf.
Oh, okay.
Because George Clooney does. An advert?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Alright, and there we have it. One bracket. It's not completely bolted on yet because I'm just checking it for fit. And also thanks to Mr. Dimple Dye, that is the seat pan right there. So pretty happy. That's going to end up having like foam on it anyway, so you'll never see the dimple dyes, but that's done. And now I can start getting the bike sorted. So there you go. Quick day, just knocking over a couple of quick jobs on this. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Really appreciate your support because without you guys then HoonTV wouldn't happen. And also the other cool thing is that if you look in the about section of HoonTV, February the 7th is the 10-year anniversary of HoonTV going onto YouTube. So a few more grey hairs since then, but it's been heaps of fun. It's never been something I've been doing to do like a full-time job or anything like that. It'd be cool if it was, but yeah, it's just always been about fun, hanging out with cool people and doing cool stuff and building things. So here's the next 10 years. Oh look, it's the same as Tara Morrison.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Hello, Tim, how are you?
It is. Hello, Alan. Alright, there you go. Fresh rubber. And fresh rubber, even though it's all dirty from being out on the street. But beauty. How much Subway have I got in my teeth? Oh, that's a bit dirty. Hello.
How you going?
You love the camera. Oh, what have I done here?
Something fresh.
Yeah. Alright, so back here, this legend has finished the bike. I can just see it. I've seen pictures, but let's have a look.
G'day.
Show me.
How you going? Down here.
Look at that. Nice. That does look cool. It looks better in real life than it does in the pictures, yeah.
Colours really pop in person. Yeah, touch of the true colours.
Mm.
With some photos and artwork, but yeah, once it's stuck on,
Mm.
it yeah, looks amazing. Lots of retro sort of style to it.
Yeah. Nice. So the whole reason for this colour scheme is because one of my favourite bikes ever was the AMPM bike, Suzuka 8-hour type thing, and I saw that bike in real life at Motor Time Attack in 2018. Very, very cool bike, so I sort of hit up Michael and said, I want to do something kind of similar. I sent him some my crappy artwork and he fixed it and made it right and did that. So now the bike's all done and it's all ready for me to take to the track and get dirty.